Hi, I'm Tim Lee, and today's lesson is about imagination. Reverend Jackson has always said, if my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, I know I can achieve it. And when I think about the beginning of that quote, if my mind can conceive it, that is where imagination is useful. Now, when we think about imagination, I think sometimes we think that it's really reserved for children who are in kindergarten who like to color and paint, and it's useful for those early developmental years. But if you really unpack what imagination means, you'll know that it is useful to teens and adults, young adults and senior citizens alike. Everybody must use imagination. Everybody does use imagination, but sometimes we don't know how we're using it. And if we don't know how we're using it, it's more often than not that it is being used in a negative way, creating negatively instead of positively. Imagination is the untapped power in us. We need to learn how to tap it, and that's what these lessons are going to be about for the next few weeks. So let's unpack what the word imagination is so we can get to it. When you break down the word imagination, it's broken down into four parts. I, Maj, Nate, and shun. I, Maj, Nate, shun. Imagination, right? So the I is literally meaning I. That's easy. The Maj, if you think about what words have the M-A-G in it, you think of words like magic or magician. In the Bible, Magi visited Jesus at birth. So keep that in mind. We have magic in there, right? Then we have Nate. Those are words like natal, which is about birth, um, like prenatal and postnatal and things like that. And then iron denotes a condition. So you put all of the things together, I, magic, born, condition. Imagination is literally the magic I was born with. The magic I was born with. And I don't know about you, but I've always wanted to have magic. I just didn't know I did. And now that I'm finding out that I have it, is how am I using it? Friends, you can use imagination for creative purposes. Imagination is the power to create. And I want you to start thinking about what you want to create, what you want to create in your life, what you want to create in your family. But don't stop there. We have to move to how we want to create in our community, how we want to create even in our race. And if you look at the work that Reverend Jackson has been doing, he has been using his imagination to view our people in other ways than we have been viewed historically. And the power of that kind of imagination is the power that has changed the world. Friends, that's going to be it for me today. Let me leave you, as we always do, with Reverend Jackson's famous words: if your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, I'm Tim Lee.